Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Stu, and this is Leafy Lake for Rollercoaster Tycoon Classic, one of the original scenarios from Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. Starting from scratch, build a theme park around a large lake. Your objective, to have at least 500 guests in your park at the end of October, year 3, with a park rating of at least 600. So an easy goal then, so we can focus on maybe doing some scenery, making the place look nice. So this then is Leafy Lake just there. Let me have a quick look, turn off the scenery so you can see the whole park. So you've got this lake here connected up to like a river up there, and then we've got this nice large section up here, which I don't think I've ever used. So it would be nice if I do actually use that on this one. So we can buy extra land as well. Let's have a look to see how much that is. Wow, 90. That is very expensive. Okay, so we've got free entry. So we'll be charging for rides. And let's have a look what we've got. We've got a monorail. We've got not a great selection of general rides. A couple of coasters. A twist. So, only one thrill ride, and it's not even that good. Some rowing boats. Oh, and not a great selection of shops. Okay, right. Let's put research into shops just for nowsies until I want a kiosk for that sweet umbrella cash, and also a bit more variety in the shops as well. We've got enough rides to tide us over for now. What I'm going to do to begin with is I am going to simplify the pathing. So at the moment, it's a bit of a mess going all the way around. So what I will do is I'll try and straighten it off. And then that will create space on the inside as well as the outside of the path as well. And we can use that space to add rides. I don't think I'm going to use the lake for a lot of rides, if at all. I know. See what we'll see what we come out with. Maybe if we get, I don't know if there's a log flume in here or something. If we get like a cool water ride, we might use it. We could even do something with the water splash on the wooden coaster. But for now, I'm just going to crack on with the pathing, like I said, and see how we get off. July year 1, almost 350 guests in the park, rating up on 816, so that's cool. So as you can see then, I've simplified the pathing. We turn off scenery so you can see it a bit easier. We've got the kiosk and the toilet, so I like putting them on major junctions and corners. So we've got quite a few of those around the place. This part by here might be a bit of an issue. I've coloured that corner in with like the gravel sort of effect just to show you. So apart from that, it's basically a rectangle. So I will, at some point, once I've bought more land this side, I will straighten that off and have like a proper rectangle. Because otherwise what will happen is, see this where the guests are now with the umbrellas, the yellow umbrella. If I build something interesting over here, a nice coaster or something, then guests over here might want to go to it. Now, they haven't got the intelligence to come down this way and go up, or come down this way and go up. They're going to come to this corner and they're going to try and go in a straight line over here or up here to get to it. And then they're going to have problems and they're going to be able to get lost and stuck. So once I buy more land, I will bring the pathing up over here. Let's see what we have got though. We've got a twist just there. Let's put scenery back on. We've got a Ferris wheel just there, and we've got a junior coaster just there called Bugging Around. Decent stats. Charging £10 a go. We will have to drop that at some point, but for now, we're earning a decent amount of cash from it. The long-term plan for this coaster is to have it going all the way around, around at least the path, and then come back to here. I might even have a second station that side. I don't know yet. But for now, it's fine as it is. Over this side down, we've got some stalls and we've got a carousel just there. A nice bit of space this side. Again, we can buy some land. Yeah, so we're doing all right. I think at the moment then, since we've got so many shops unlocked, balloons. I'm going to put my research into thrill rides, and we'll research those until probably the end of the year, see what interesting things come out. Yeah, I mean, goal-wise, we've almost got it. We're not going to have any problems with the goal. We just need more guests to come into the park so that when we do build more roller coasters, we've got a lot of guests to go on the coasters. So, yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. October, year one, almost 500 guests in the park, which is the goal. And we've got a car ride just here. I've called it Autobarn with BARN because the building is kind of looks like a barn. So let's have a look at the stats on that. Decent enough. So I've left this little gap this side and this side, because remember that plan I said about having the junior coaster coming round? So I thought we could maybe have it coming over the track and then under the barn and then back up and over. I may have to extend this bit at the top end, not sure yet, and then we'll have it coming round here. I've got an idea of something to put there, and the coaster can interact with it. But yeah, it's working out pretty well. I've got a couple of pirate ships just there, so that'll probably be the extent of what I want to do with the water. I'm not going to be doing any like rowboats or anything like that, because you've pretty much got to use the track, and the track just looks really ugly. And I want to have this park looking really nice. So I've borrowed a bit of cash. You can get a massive loan on this. Wow, look at that. Didn't even realize it was that much. Wow, 50,000. Yeah, so if you want to borrow loads, you can. There you go. Pay that back. So at some point, as I said, I will fill out this corner here so I can straighten that off. But yeah, we're doing all right. We've got over the 500 guests now. Ride tickets, 3,000 a month. Shop sales. So look, it's rained the last couple of months, so the umbrellas have really helped us. And again in July. So yeah, we're doing all right. I think then it's time to put my research into roller coasters to see what fun things come out. July, year two, and we've got a looping coaster called Dragonfly. Decent stats on that. So I've gone for a shuttle design, and this one is operating in reverse incline launched shuttle mode. So what that is, it comes out the back, it goes up a chain lift, and then that drops it and brings it back. But you don't have to go straight into the chain lift. So as you can see with this one, it's got like a bend and a drop, and then it comes around here, then it goes up the chain lift. Then it drops you, so it does that, goes through the station. Whoa, what happened there? Goes through the station, does the loop, and then it goes to the photo section, up the spike, and then back in reverse as well. So I've left a gap. Don't know if you can see it. Let me turn off scenery. So I've left a gap underneath the station where I normally put pathing to get that cheeky bonus. I've left a gap, so because I am planning that plan I've got with the junior coaster, I am planning on coming under there. So I don't know how it'll look, but it's just something I've got in mind. I could possibly, after it comes under there, I could possibly maybe come across the track here. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I could extend this bit for the photo section. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. The junior coaster's got boosters, so we haven't got to worry too much about speed on it, because we can always add a booster. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Oh, hang on. Over this side, we've got Updog launch tower just there. It's not that high. It doesn't really need to be. Let's have a look at the tracks. 85 feet it goes up to, with a launch of 29 miles per hour. So it's decent, and look at the stats. Pretty cool. Yeah, so we've got coasters. So we're just waiting to see what comes out, and if there's something interesting, I can show you show you a design or something. Oh, hang on, look, top spin there, facing the lake. I think that'd be pretty cool. Nice view or something. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna carry on. I'll see you soon. Me again. Right then, let's have a look at what we've got. We've got a wooden wild mouse. So why didn't I show you a cool design that I've got for now. Not that one. You can download that if you want to. It's on RCT Go. Let's have a look. Hide scenery. So we'll come down here. I want to leave a little bit of space behind for that plan that I keep going on about. So if we drop it, how about we start there? Now this design, you can build it in pairs, but I'm only going to build the one. So let's do it there. Okay, we'll go up 2, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I suppose. And then we'll do that, and then we'll bring it back around like that. And then we'll go up, up. So it's 2 steep ups, and then we'll flatten off like so. And then, should we do a little slope down? Yeah, why not? So this one, or at least a variation of it, is in the tutorial section called Mighty Mouse. So we'll bring it back down there, and we'll bring it back like that. And then we'll start sloping it down. How about we just do it like that? No, that's a bit too much. What about there? And then what we'll do is we'll go up like so. If I've got it right, I should be able to put... Nope, I've got it wrong. Okay, it's easier if I actually put the entrance down like that. So it comes under there, then goes up. Can't see because of the scenery. I can't even remember my own design. Right, yeah. As I said, this is a variation. So the one in the tutorial section is a bit more compact than this. And we're going to go around like that. This is kind of... I don't see a lot of other people doing it like this, the curves like that. I always include, whenever I do these mouse coasters, I always tend to include those like curvy bits. And then, yeah, I've got the one on there is a bit more compact than this, but this one's fine. So what we'll do, when we test in these, this one will be fine. It's going to be more than long enough. But sometimes, if you haven't got it it needs to be a certain length. But if you haven't, if you're right on the edge of that length, then what will happen is, let me put it on full load. I know, my indecision is annoying. Right, see that first one going off, but the ones at the back are still there. So sometimes that first one will make it all the way back around before all the cars have left. And so it doesn't do as long a distance because it stops at the back of the station. Whereas if all of the cars have gone, when it comes round, it'll get to the front of the station and will then have gone a little bit further. So it'll be a little bit longer. Hopefully that made sense. So what are we calling this? How about Mightier Mouse? There you go, 5 excitement, easy 5. We can boost that with a little bit of scenery though. Chuck it up to 10 first. 10, that will do full load, but we'll leave if another train arrives. We won't toggle the speed just yet. No, we don't want that. We'll wait until we've finished whatever scenery we're going to do. What about, we could do that. No, we won't. No, see that there, like that will count as a head chopper. So that'll give an excitement bonus. But we can't do anything exciting with it, so we won't. We'll bring it back to there, and then how about we just slope it like that. You don't have to use the slopes. I like doing it because it just looks neater with the scenery. Like that, and then we'll bring it back. How about we bring it there? And do it like that, and then this one, we'll do it like this. Reason being, we can then have a slightly longer exit path. So we can put a few benches on it. So that way, if their guests are coming off feeling a bit sick, they can have a good sit down. Okay, 5.79. See, it's gone up a little bit more. Toggle that as well. Cool. Yeah, the one in the tutorial section is a lot more compact, and you can run that in pairs. This one you can't run it in pairs because of this little bit sticking out at the back. Anyway, let's have a look at the stats then as they come back. Once it's done, we'll crack on and build some more rides. 5.8. It went up 0.01. All that weight for 0.01. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm going to decorate this and I'll show you what it finishes off like. October year 2, almost 800 guests in the park, and we decorated Mighty Mouse just there. And I've got a worker handyman zoned on this exit because there was loads of sick there. Because all the seats, well, I mean, you know, the slope is there. So by the time they get down the slope and just about to get onto that bench, they puke. Yeah, so maybe we need to hire a few more handymen and just leave them walking around randomly. There you go. Cool. So around, oh, okay. We've unlocked the maze, which means we must have unlocked all of the roller coasters. Let's put research into water rides then, see if we get anything exciting out there. So I've got this little path loop added just for there because I did say I want to do something with this section up here. So that is kind of like future proofing this whole area because I do want to do that thing with the, oh, hang on, have I left a rogue square unbought? There you go. That's better. And all is right in the world. So I am going to be doing that junior coaster at some point. So I just want to kind of get the pathing done ready so I know that I've got to go over those pathing. Ours is, if I was to build the roller coaster first and then go to do the pathing, I might find I haven't got enough room or I haven't left myself the room. But as it is now, that should be fine. So I think this area up here is not something I'm going to be able to do this year. We've only got 1 year left. I've bought the land around this side, so I can do that thing with the path, build some rides then on the inside and the outside. What have we got? We've got a mini coaster. That might be good for that. And we got these as well. We can put them down quite quickly. Yeah, and then this then, provided I've got enough time after completing this scenario, I can do something interesting there. Enough time and enough money, I should say. Maybe a massive wooden coaster or something, or who knows what we're going to get out of that water section. Although Have I left enough room? Because I did say I wanted to do something, some sort of maybe water splash. Yeah, I'm sure we can make something work. Coming out this way, maybe coming out of there. Just if they have got something, who knows? Yes, I think the place is looking pretty good. This corner needs some work. And then maybe up here. And then by the time we've done that, we'll probably be finishing the scenario. So anyway, I'll see you probably at the end of year 3. What? Of all the times to pop up? No, I'll see you at the end of October year 3, unless my tablet says differently. October year 3, 985 guests in the park. We were never going to have any problems with this. They only wanted 500 guests. So we've been focusing on scenery and taking our time and trying to make the place look pretty. Okay, so we've got 5,000 left of the loan, but it's just started raining. So hopefully that sweet umbrella cash will help us pay off the loan there. See the shop sales for August, 3,500. So hopefully we'll get something similar to that. So I've rejigged the junior coaster at the start. So now it comes out, drops down. Let's turn off scenery so you can see it. Drops down into a little booster section, and we got a chain lift up, and then it comes down here. I've rejigged the path, so it's now a big rectangle around the lake, like so. And then we got a few twists and turns around there, and then a few lumps and bumps over here, and then it drops down underneath the car ride. Apologies about the weather. I can't do anything about that. And then it comes up here around the bend, and there's another little booster section. Then it goes underneath Dragonfly, looping coaster around here then, and then around here underneath the wild mouse or wooden wild mouse, behind the back of Updog and the carousel, and then back to the start. So we're running 2 trains at the moment. Guests loving that. Let's check out the excitement. 7 excitement. Fantastic. Look at the length on that, 3,300. There will be scenarios where you have to build coasters of a certain length and a certain excitement. And, look at this. It's not that difficult. I've got a few interactions with rides. Nothing complicated at all. And look, we've got almost 7.4 excitement. And that's going to go up in a bit when I add more scenery and things. Oh, there you go. Nice little interaction there with that. And then, oh, look, yeah, the wooden coaster as well. So I'm never going to have time to do this whole section. Coaster drops down. Got a few splash sections there. So in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to click on the water, then you need to lower it. And then you do 5 long, and then you can build a splash section there. And then we've got nice diagonal chain lift up, drops down, a few twists and turns, and then back over here. I do want to cover this in trees around here, back, and then up to the station there. Yeah, pretty cool. I've got fences all around the paths as well, making the place look pretty. Don't think about it any extra rides. No, I just rejigged some of the shops that were around here, and let's pay off the loan as well. Don't need to, but might as well. I did want to buy all the land. Oh, we've done it. Stew, awesome sauce. I really need some new sayings. Something new apart from what have we unlocked? Trinity Islands. Okay, I remember that one. I really need some new. Instead of awesome sauce, what should I say instead of awesome sauce? Put it in the comment section and I will say the best suggestions. Okay, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do before I do the outro, I'm going to export this into OpenRCT2. Use the tree spamming tool to kind of spam trees, basically. What else would you use a tree spamming tool for? And then this whole place then will look really cool. It'll be kind of reminiscent of my local park, Oakwood, with the junior style coaster going in and out of the trees, and the wooden coaster in and out of the trees, except for the fact that it doesn't have a massive big lake in the middle of it. But you can't have everything. So yeah, I think what should we focus on? What should we focus on? Let's focus on the looping coaster. And there you go. And when we come back, everything's going to be a lot more pretty. There'll be a lot more trees, and it'll be really cool. So yeah, this was Leafy Lake. I've been Stu. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.